food. Now let's cross over to Noah Kipkemboi, where utilization of big data and robotics in our day-to-day life is one of the areas of focus at the Mobile World Congress. Noah Kipkemboi is still camping there in Barcelona for the second day of the Congress and now joins us. Good afternoon, Noah.
Well, good afternoon, Kevin. Indeed, the second day of the Mobile World Congress 2024. This is actually 90,000 people attending this particular Congress and a lot of movement, a lot of people. Question is, ask yourself, okay, if there are that many people, how do you focus? How do you make sure that since there are parallel events, how will people pay attention amidst all this traffic and whatnot? One of the ways that we can see utilization of technology is right behind me, where there is a presentation being made, and everyone is on actually headsets. Okay, so the presenter actually is talking directly to the people in the headset. So despite the huge traffic, people can hear, can pay attention because they have headsets on. And this is borderline the discourse that we've seen. It's called silent discourse, where people listen to music in their specific headsets and they're able to dance, and have fun. Is the same utilization of technology. But as I said earlier on, 90,000 people, lots of displays here, making this one of the most interesting Congress and the largest actually in the world, Calvin. I mean, this is huge. Plenty of innovation. We're talking about 5G. We're talking about semiconductors and whatnot being developed, because the future is technology. And this particular Congress actually is aiming on, or rather focusing on the future. One of the most interesting things that we've seen here in Marta's display is utilization of data to make decisions. And what a better way to utilize data than in the world of sports. Now, one of the sports that is very time sensitive is Formula One. And as you can see, just right behind me, there is a whole Formula One car right there, a Red Bull car. I know some of us are fans of Mercedes, and some are already moving to Ferrari with the changes that have been communicated by Lewis Hamilton. But the whole point is that as such, sport like Formula One can harness data and utilize the same data to make better decisions, to be able to make the sport more competitive. That's what you're seeing here. That's what we have this particular display. And Yakundi, I must tell you, it is a wonder. This thing is massive, man. This thing is beautiful. Let me not belabor the point. All right. Lastly, moving and talking about innovation, I think one of the areas that the conference is keen on is the issue of robotics. And this is creating efficiency in the workspaces. So ask yourself, how can we utilize robotics in our day-to-day lives to make it better, to make it more efficient? And as you can see, I saw a robotic stand just right about here. Very, very interesting display of how robotics can be utilized in the world of hospitality, which is quite interesting, come to think of it. I mean, going, for example, to a bar to get a drink, and it's not the normal mix. And I know when we talk about robotics, there is this whole balance about where does it leave people and people with actual careers. Well, you can see innovation in that front. And right behind me, we have a robot that is wearing that chef hat, and it can do some mixing of drinks and whatnot. So a very, very interesting innovation right there. Just making sure that we are utilizing the resources, and innovation is growing by the day. That is actually very, very interesting, where a robot can mix your drink and whatnot. But so far, we're being told to imagine the possibilities that technology offers in our day-to-day lives. Later on, Nyakundi, we are also expecting Kenya to launch a report. This is between the ICT Ministry together with Huawei and other partners. They've been doing this project called DigiTruck, where they offer digital training to people in rural areas, especially youth between the ages of 18 and 35. And they've done this since the year 2019. They'll be releasing a report later on just to highlight what exactly has been going on and how can we better digital literacy in the rural areas of Kenya. That is something that we'll be paying keen attention to in the Mobile World Congress 2024. But so far, I'm moving around just seeing interesting innovation. Actually, I saw a drone car. Next time, the next update, I'll make sure that you see that particular drone car that can fly, which is very, very interesting. But now, back to you in studio, Calvin.
All right, Noah, thank you so much. Right there in Barcelona, having a great time, just looking at the innovations and what technology is doing in the world of sports, health, and also other different industries. All right, we've come to the end of this edition of Business Today. My name is Calvin Nyakundi.